Hello, my love. Sorry, I'm in a robe. I'm about to go to work at 11 p.m. So it is 8 o'clock right now. I'm just pre-gaming, getting ready, and also working on some content before I go to work. So let's get into your reading. Let's get into the collective read. I was gonna do all signs, but I have been like so exhausted. I've been unable to have the energy. Like, I don't like to read like that because I feel like my readings are just not as strong when they're like that. And I like to give you guys good stuff. So let's get into a collective read. This is going to be for someone who just needs some clarity, reassurance, who's really been going through a lot but is needing to find answers in a situation. I am getting heavy love reading on this already. I just feel it, but you guys plug it where it fits, okay? Don't force it to fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. All right. All right, I'm gonna sip of my coffee. Okay, let's talk. Let's get into answers, okay? Ooh, you guys have wish fulfillment coming in. Ooh, okay, so a lot of wish fulfillment is coming in. You guys are finally being released from some sort of stagnancy, some sort of, I feel like lack in a sense. You know, maybe things were moving slow for you, or you felt like a lot of things were just stagnant in life. It's like you're moving out of this energy. You've been strategic. Yeah, a lot of you have been patient. You've been planning. You've also been going through a lot while still like, you know, I feel like just kind of not letting it show, not showing the world, okay? Self-love. You're being called to self-love. Yeah. You guys haven't been doing the work as far as maybe going to the gym, eating healthy. Maybe some of you guys are kind of just indulging or feeding your emotions like, another piece of chocolate cake ain't gonna hurt, you know? Like, I feel like you guys really need to watch them cookies. Somebody over here is eating too many damn cookies, okay? Too much sugar. All right, cut that down, you know? Cut it out, okay? Yes, I feel like a lot of you guys need to work on self-love. This is going to help you move out of mental conflict. Okay, maybe you guys have been in a bad mood or just your mood has not been you. This is going to help you move out of that energy, you know. I do feel like a lot of you guys have someone that wants to come back around. There's someone that wants to reconcile with you. They're not done with you yet, okay? But this person is showing up deceptive. This could be a past person. I feel like someone knows that you're releasing them. You're letting go. Okay, this person could have had a third party. I'm hearing multiple, so there's more than one person that this person was dealing with. Okay, for a lot of you, this third party knew about you. You know, they're very envious, very jealous. They knew about you. This is not, you know, their first rodeo with a situation like this, but they definitely wanted your person. Okay, your person. I don't feel like your person is taking this person seriously, though. I don't feel like it will last. Needless to say, you know, this person may find out they're pregnant. There may be some sort of, you know, I feel like their relationship could be long term, but it will just end. It's not something that's genuine because it was built off false ground. So because the intention wasn't pure, because they weren't genuine and they were hurting somebody, you know, and possibly one more person, it's like that will not be built on anything real. So I do see that fading away if that's what you guys are kind of worried about or in your head about. Nobody really wins in a situation like this, okay? Just so you guys know. I do feel like a lot of you are moving past something. You know, you guys could be working. You guys could be focusing on money, career, okay? Balance coming back into your life. You're moving away from heartbreak and betrayal. A lot of you guys are tired of dealing with this, you know. Whoever you were dealing with, definitely this is not their first time doing this to you. There's been multiple people. I'm hearing multiple women, multiple men, depending on if you're a woman or man, okay? I feel like a lot of you are actually moving away from heartbreak and coming into a real caring connection, okay? I feel like a lot of you, someone is going to take action on you, okay? This action is going to happen fast, but you will have a decision you need to make. You know, are you going to really let something go? You know, some of you can't just let things go. Some of you have children, you're married, you need to dissolve a marriage, you need to, you know, separate. Others of you just have to, you know, I feel like a lot of you mentally let go of someone, but emotionally you're just still kind of harboring that energy. So a lot of you are being called to release. In order for this stagnancy to really, this delay to really leave your life, you need to release them. But with forgiveness and with love, you know, with pure intent, no hate, okay? No matter what this person has done, you kind of have to release with an open heart, You know, that's the only way you really win in a situation like this, okay? 3, 6, 7. I feel like a lot of you right now will be moving on, okay? And it's going to be for the best. I feel like it is going to be difficult, but it will be for the best. Not everyone's going to be happy about this, you know? Someone is going to be very envious, very jealous that you are moving forward. And that's something you kind of just have to give to God, okay? A lot of you have happiness coming in, abundance coming in, wherever you work. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you dealt with a lot of like toxic energy when it came to work. A lot of jealousy. Some of you could, you know, be very good looking. You have a lot of hate energy on you, you know? No matter where you work, where you go. And I feel like in this job, you have a lot of love. You have a lot of, I feel like just genuine people around you, and it's beautiful. You guys are enjoying what you do. You're on a new path. Some of you you're on a path that you're meant to be on, okay? You've done healing. You've done the work, or you're going to. And this is bringing you closer to your destiny, okay? I feel like for the most part, Spirit is saying you have endless possibilities in love and in life. You need to know that. Some of you have been really hard on yourself and down on yourself. I'm getting even some of you could be depressed or feeling like your life isn't good enough, and Spirit is saying that there's so much more that you have not seen, so much more that you're not enjoying because you're so caught up in things you're not supposed to be involved in right now, okay? Let's see what you have coming towards you in the next 48 hours in regards to your life, your career, and love that you need to know, and that will bring you a little more clarity and a little more assistance in your situation. Okay, so you have rest and rejuvenation. Spirit wants you to rest more. Get off your phone. Rest more. You have a new beginning coming in, whether you want this or not. And then you have somebody or something that you manifested is coming towards you. Okay, you're healing. You've done the work, you're healing. Your manifestations are becoming your reality. I feel like this is, it's unreal, but it's real because you guys are living a life that you really manifested for yourself, but you need to keep moving forward. You can't let the hard times get to you. And you also have to kind of release. Because I'm seeing a blockage in your release when it comes mental. I feel like you've released something, but through your heart, I'm seeing a blockage. You're still thinking of this person. This person is still lingering. You know this person will be back, and that's the hard part. Can you turn them away? And I feel like you can, and you will. You're strong enough to do so. Okay? You need to be mindful of your new beginnings. All right, I'm going to drop it there. If you guys want to book a personal, you can email me or DM me. My schedules vary. And we will go from there. Love you.